This week I'm beginning a campaign, and the campaign is for reconstitution of IEBC, because we want to recall members of parliament because they no longer represent the voice of the people. And it's going to be serious, this IEBC campaign, reconstitution, because we are stuck. We are stuck with an abusive relationship, an emotionally abusive relationship with our members of parliament who don't care. Sometimes they even apologize. Yeah, the member of parliament for Manyata even apologized for voting yes. But do they learn? They don't. Why? Because they don't care. This is not part of their interest. Their interest is that the president has allowed them to register enough companies to do business with the government. Everybody is on a self-enrichment drive. If they are going to question the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua on how he acquired all this wealth, I don't defend him. In fact, personally, I think impeachment of the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua is good riddance. It's good riddance for everyone. Because some people in the mountain were beginning to say Honorable Rigathi Gachagua for president. And you know, the mountain is rich with votes. And those votes can actually be used to create a very strong presidential candidate. And if that presidential candidate is the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, then it is jumping right from the frying pan into the fire. It is my personal belief that the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua is a worse leader than even Honorable William Ruto in terms of what he stands for, what he believes in, his history of corruption, and everything else. So I think he should be impeached, all right? The only problem is that the people impeaching him also deserve to be impeached. We have members of parliament who have acquired enormous, amazing amount of wealth that is so crazy, you cannot even understand how they made it. They are accusing him of acquiring 5.2 billion. Why are we not asking the Honorable Didimus Barasa what is the cost of a helicopter? What are his known sources of income? Is he an athlete? Is he a musician? Does he produce art? Where did he afford to buy a helicopter? Does he have a cement manufacturing company? What industry does he run? Why are we not asking the Honorable, Kimani Ichung'Wa, how he managed to buy a Mercedes G-Wagon, which costs 14 million? All right? He may afford it, but at least he should explain it, isn't it? So, recently I was at Endarasha for the service for these children that died in fire. The Honorable Ndindi Nyoro landed with a red helicopter. Yeah, should be able to be accountable to the public and say, is the helicopter his or he hired it? And if he hired it, how many times this month has he hired a helicopter and for how many hours? And how did he afford to pay 250,000 per hour for all those hours vis-a-vis his salary?